Forever, whatever, if that's the way, my dear. This is Kathy of kathysright.com. It's my new guitar. Things are going well. Hope it isn't fall. Anyways, sorry. I got a new guitar, so I got a new guitar stand, and I have a little difficulty with getting it situated. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Kathy of kathysright.com. I am so thrilled to be here today. I'm so proud of my country for a minute here, because I'm always proud of my country, but for a minute I was really proud because I was listening to President Donald J. Trump. His State of the Union was amazing. I was really enthralled, and I was so happy that we finally have a president that I could be proud of. It wasn't apologizing for every freaking thing. I love it. And I really think that the best thing for us to do as Americans now is to just be American and love our country, and love our country enough to want what's best for our country, not to push some personal agenda onto the rest of us, because we are really done with that. Also, I have something I really wanted to ask people. Could you, Democrats, please get your shit together? Because the debacle in Iowa, what the heck was that? You can't count, 100,000 votes? I don't know. It wasn't even 1 million, but 100,000. You can't count them, and you want to run our healthcare system and our government. Democrats can't freaking run a Kool-Aid stand. I mean, think about it. They can't do an Iowa caucus, but they want to change your life and control everything you do. What you eat, when you eat, how much you eat. What's his name? Bloomberg. He wants to control whether you drink, how much Kool-Aid, soda you drink. What the heck? What kind of control freak is that? That is absurd. I mean, I lived in Connecticut for a while, and I often went to New York because for me, coming from Texas, I like authenticity, and going to New York, I found authentic people. And I loved New York. I used to really love New York because in New York, if people liked you, you knew that right up front. And if they didn't like you, you knew that too. And they were not dishonest. Bloomberg, on the other hand, he has actually been honest. He's telling you, I'm the guy who's going to control the big gulp. Yeah, that's what he does. If he controlled the world, do you remember when we were little kids? I don't know if any of you watched, but my favorite cartoon was Speed Racer. And on Speed Racer, it was kind of it was very cool. I really loved that cartoon. I should look for that again. But anyways, there was always somebody in the background going, if I can do this, I can control the world. Oh my gosh. That's Bloomberg. That's Hillary. They always have this person with long, sharp-looking fingernails, which is why I don't like that style. I don't know why anybody would do that, because it looks vicious, But anyways, yeah, that's what we're getting now. We've got Soros who's like that, and Bloomberg who's like that, and they all want to control the world. And we're not having it here in America. No matter how much money you make, that can be changed. All of that. So we're done with you. I'm already done with Bloomberg. I mean, A lot of people will be had by him, apparently, because that's how he gets his money. Basically, the whole idea of making money was, how do I get money out of your bank account into my bank account? It's not devious, really. It's just capitalism, and it's fine. But so long as you don't, strangle me or kill my children or do something terrible to do it. But if you can't run a caucus, a Kool-Aid stand, or a lemonade stand, don't ask me to let you run my country. It's not going to happen. So if you couldn't run the caucus, you couldn't do all those things, but now you want us to trust you again. Oh, media? Oh, we should trust you. Yeah. Let's get our crap together and follow Joy Behar and Whoopi. This is it. The Mueller investigation, the Mueller report's going to come out and we're going to be done with Trump, is what they were saying. And guess what we got? We got nothing. Thank you. Thank you for opening your big mouth, Joy, because you were wrong again. And every time you get all excited, thinking you're going to get rid of the president I voted for, you've been wrong. So how many times are you going to cry wolf? How many times are you going to say the sky is falling? How many times does it take for Americans to get it that this is not a plausible reality for America? So I have a new program that I'm working on and learning. I'm on a learning curve, and hopefully it'll make my show so much better, because I'm practicing on it, and it's really exciting for me. And I just wanted to reiterate some things about this week. Oh, I want to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl show again, because what I neglected to say before, and I think should be said by someone, is I don't think we need to blame Jennifer Lopez or Shakira, because they both performed wildly, wonderfully. But the people keep saying that it was very pornographic, and I wouldn't know, but I do think that it wasn't their fault, because there are producers and cameramen. And those cameramen and producers know exactly where they're aiming those cameras. And, you can go to any show. Everybody's dressed like they're in a bathing suit anyway. Any Las Vegas show, New York show, they're wearing bathing suits, basically, or underwear, whatever. But that's what they wear, and they dance. And so for people to get all on her about the location of the camera, I think it's kind of unfair. I really do. I don't think that her intention was for people to be looking in those areas. I think that we have producers, lots of cameramen, lots of agents of error there. Because I thought that all I could do was go, oh my gosh, how old is she? She's doing that on the pole? I had to come to my camera, my computer, and type in, how old is J-Lo? She's doing that. I'm like, how old is Shakira? J-Lo's 50. Shakira is 43. I'm like, dang, you could do all that at your age? I mean, I'm 58. I'm going to say it because, you can Google it and find it out for yourself. I'm just saying, at 50, I could not do that stuff on a stage or anywhere else. I mean, really, I would have thrown my hip out. And for her to be able to do that, I thought it was athletic, just as athletic as the football team were. So I don't fault her for it. I fault the cameramen and the producers for aiming those cameras where they did, because that was pornographic. Because dancing in and of itself is not pornographic. So I really find that atrocious what they did to her performance. But needless to say, the State of the Union was awesome. President Trump, I'm so proud of you. You're such my president. And anybody who doesn't think so, screw you. Because I'm serious. He is such a great president. He might not be everything I want. Like, he's not Catholic. That's okay. But he's Christian, And that's the most important part of what we have in common, is Christ himself. And I was so proud of him. And he's protecting all of our rights because the Democrats are out to take them all away, starting with your guns and prayer. They for my whole life, they've been taking prayer out of everything. But all of a sudden now they're into Muslims get to pray everywhere. What the heck? That was started by Mr. Soon-be-Miss Obama. And I'm really tired of hearing about him, his mom jeans on and everything. I really can't tell you exactly what I think he will end up doing one day because I never see pictures of Obama and Michelle together. Have you guys seen that lately? Anybody? Anyone? Anywhere? I haven't. Kind of looks iffy to me, very sad. I know a lot of people think of him as some sort of hero, but he really did nothing for our country. He walked around apologizing and bowing to Muslims and stuff like that. And so I have no regard really anymore for him. I'm just sort of glad he's gone. And, he's not dead or anything. He's out there. Obviously not with Michelle/Michael, whatever. But I'm hopeful that he will have a nice life and just leave everybody alone. I'm not sure that's going to happen throughout, but the State of the Union being so cool, and Donald Trump was such a magnificent speaker that night. I don't know how anybody can say he's not presidential, because what is presidential? If presidential means you speak eloquently, like Obama did. He eloquently lied to us for 8 years. Eloquently. I don't give a rat's behind how you speak, but if you're not speaking some truth or some betterment of mankind, shut up. I'm just done. So where do we go from here? I suspect, I'm hopeful. I suspect that the Dems are already cooking up something after that caucus debacle. They keep having debacle after debacle after debacle, and people still regard them in some high way, and I don't understand how or why. I mean, what is it that they're after? What is their message? I mean, I can tell you, I'm a Republican because I believe in individual freedom. I believe in the Bible. I believe in the Constitution. I don't put them on the same level, but yeah, I believe in the Bible and I believe in the Constitution. I believe in God. I believe in life. And I believe the government should stay out of my business as much as possible, which is pretty much why I'm a Republican. Why is anybody a Democrat? I don't understand that. I don't understand how anybody could be a Democrat at this point. Is killing babies so important to you or anyone that you're willing to? Oh God, I'm scared for you people. I'm really scared for America. I love that Trump talked about school choice because I had school choice. And not everybody did. I actually had it. When I was a child, I was in the gifted program. And even when I left the gifted program, because at the time it was experimental because, I tested in the top 5% of the country. Thank you very much. But yeah, I was kind of smart. And I went not in a mathematical way. So just so you know. But yeah, I got to choose my school. And then after I wanted to get out of the gifted program because it was just getting really flaky, I did an M2M transfer, which was at the time a minority to majority or vice versa transfer. And I could go to any school I wanted to in the city of Houston. And I would be bused there. on